Welcome back to Rise Kids, our second programme all about cooking with Jesus. We're back in my kitchen and we're going to be doing another super duper recipe. I hope you really enjoyed your fruit pizzas last week, and this week we are going to be making some pretzels, but not hard tiny little pretzels like these. Oh no, that's much too boring. We are going to be making some delicious soft pretzels, and these are still hot because they're just out my oven. Okay, there's one that's a bit more pretzel-y shaped, like I've done them all different shapes, and we're going to be making those today, and our pretzels are going to teach us something about Jesus. But let's get with the recipe first. So for this recipe you're going to need to use your oven, so you are going to need some help from a grown-up this time, but you need some baking flour, you need some salt, and that is what I've got in this little bowl right now, some baking flour and some salt. And this gooey mess, I don't know if you can see this gooey mess, but in this gooey cup that looks totally disgusting, I have put some sugar, some water and some yeast, and that is what's made all this frothy stuff at the top, and that's what's going to make our big soft pretzels. So I'm going to pour this in here, just like that, and then all you got to do is get your hands in, get them all sticky and gooey, get them all mixed up, and you just keep mixing. This recipe is so easy. You just keep mixing to make this a very sticky dough. Okay, and once you've got it all mixed and mashed up, I think I've got all of it. Get my fingers out there. All mixed and mashed up, you just pour it on here, and you just keep mixing it and squashing it and squeezing it, and you just keep going. You can hammer it and bang it. Oops, I'm making such a mess. Hammer it and bang it and squash it and squeeze it. Woo. This is stickier than the last one. And roll it and mix it and squash it and squeeze it, and you just keep going and going and going, as much chopping as you can do. Have fun with the dough, and then when it's all done, when you've mixed it and mashed it and banged it and smoothed it all out, then all you have to do, look at this stickiness off my fingers, is take a little bit of dough, maybe a little bit more, and you just make shapes with it. You can make them pretzel shapes, which is kind of like a knot. I'm not very good at that. Or you can pleat them, like this one, like that one. Or you can just make them go round and round and round and round and round. So you've just got to make a big long string, and then you just got to fold them any way you wish. Oop, that's a bit. Okay. Any way you wish, and then you just pop them onto a little baking tray that's got some oil, pop them on there when they're all ready, and put a little bit of milk, egg, sorry, and the most important ingredients in a pretzel is the salt. Once you've got your little egg on, you've got to cover them with salt. And that is what we're going to be talking about today. I'll leave that there just now, and I'll make some more in a little minute. Because I did say, Peter, can you toss me a fork? Thank you very much. I did say that we would be learning something about Jesus from these pretzels. And I want to read you a little bit from the Bible about something Jesus said. Not about pretzels, but about, here's one that I made earlier. We're going to be learning a little bit about salt today. Because you see, salt is a really, really important ingredient. It is one of the main ingredients in making pretzels. Whether you're making soft pretzels or whether you're making these hard pretzels, I don't know if you can see that, they are covered in salt. They are very, very salty. Because salt is a really, really good ingredient. It brings flavour to everything that we eat. If I was being really bad and I was having fish and chips for my dinner tonight, it would be so dull, so boring if it didn't have salt. I've got a packet of crisps here, salt and shake crisps, and if I was to eat just a crisp like that, bit boring, don't really taste much of anything, but in here, there's a little blue bag with salt on it. And if I was to put some salt on my little bag, pour it all in, give it a little shake, put it in the bag, give it a shake, and then I was to taste it. What a difference that salt makes. It just makes our cooking, it makes our dinners, everything taste so much nicer with that little sprinkling of salt on it. And you know, I've even heard this, I don't know if it's true, if you're a fisherman you can let me know, but I have heard that the fishermen, when they're out in the big boats and they're catching lots and lots of fish, so the fish doesn't go bad, so it doesn't go off before they get it to the supermarket, they cover all their fish in salt just to keep it from going bad, to keep it from going off, so that they save the fish so it's lovely and fresh for you and for me. I'm looking at Peter. Are you nodding at me, Peter? Is that what they do? But Jesus said this about salt. He says in the book of Matthew, you are the world's seasoning. You guys are the world's seasoning to make it tolerable. If you were to lose your flavour, what would happen to the world? You're also the world's light, a city on a hill, glowing in the night for all to see. So don't hide your light, let it shine. Last week we were talking about the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness and self-control. I think I got them all there. But you know, one of those fruits is the fruit of joy. And when we have the fruit of joy, that is when we add flavour to the world. We season the world with the joy that God has given us. When you're with your friends and your friends are feeling sad, or they're feeling lonely, or they're feeling down, whenever you show up full of that joy of the Lord, you bring seasoning to your friend's life. You make their life taste and feel that little bit better. And you know, this salt, this little pink Himalayan salt, this is my favourite salt. We've got lots of different types of salt in the house, but out of all of them, this one is my favourite. I think it is the tastiest, saltiest salt there is, and I love it. But my family have now discovered pink salt too, and they have started to use all my pink salt. Do you know I had to go and buy this one today because my other one has disappeared, because people keep taking it to their rooms, to put on their dinner when they're having a wee sneaky meal in their room, and they never return it, and I lose my pink salt. So I have taken to hiding my special pink salt so nobody else sees it, nobody else gets it. I'm being very selfish and I'm keeping it all to myself. But Jesus says we have not to be like selfish me. We've not to be like that with his joy. He says you are not only the world's seasoning, but you are the world's light, and you have not to hide it. Some people tell Jesus that they love Jesus, they love reading their Bible, they love going to church, but they don't want anybody to know. They try and hide it away. They try to keep it secret in case people will laugh at them. But Jesus says, don't be like that. You are the world's salt. You are the world's seasoning. You've got to let my light shine. Bring my joy. Bring my light. Everywhere you go, let people know about me, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know what your friends might need to hear. And you never know what your friends might need Jesus. And if you hide him away, and if you don't share him, and you hide your joy, and you not saying anything Jesus, then do you know what? You are letting your friends miss out on something great and something amazing and something wonderful, and so are you. Because when we shine for Jesus, he just keeps pouring more love into us, more joy, more peace, because the more we give, the more God gives us back. So guys, this week, have a little go at making your lovely, yummy pretzels. And remember to go out there and flavour the world with God's joy and his light. And I will see you all next week, because I'm going to enjoy my pretzel.